Alright, what's good YouTube? Team Upstart to Upstart to Upstart. Coming back with a deck profile of the deck I'll be playing this current format, Performage, Pendulum, or PePe. So let's get to it. So starting off, we play three of the best card and one of the best cards in the deck, the Lesser Pendulum. You need them to start off with the combos, and then here's the best friend right here, the Flame Mascot. You need to play 3 because you want to get this as consistent as possible to your hand, because when he destroys him, he specials out another one, and then, the shenanigans happen. And then you play this guy to help you get to him as well too, and then he's by himself, he's like one of the best cards standalone. And then you play the Mirror Conductor. You play 3 because he's a level 3 scale, and then he's searchable by him too, so you can set up your scales. And then the 2 of the Hat Tricker, he just helps you special, and then you can continue out your exceeds. And then play 1 Trick Clown because you only really need him at 1, and then you play Instant Fusion to get him back, and then he helps you set up some big boards too. And then 2 Gigabyte. I opted to play 2 Gigabyte over the Mass Chameleon because sure, playing Ignister is good, but I either have him to special instead. Like if you play Maxi, no, you give him more cards instead of just giving him 1 extra draw. And then you play 2 Eccentric Archfiends. It's an MST, and it's an expensive ass Exile Force pretty much. And then then 1 Vector. I only play 1 right now because, in my opinion, you really don't need to play a lot unless you're playing the Mass Chameleon build, which I'm not. And then where my build starts getting different is 2 Trap Tricks Marmillos. I play some traps to help out against the Mirror, and then the Magic Spectre and Cosmo matchup. And then my 2 techs, 1 Goblinberg and 1 Thrasher. They help you. Like if you have bricky hands, these guys help you out. He helps you get some of the monsters out of the hand to start searching with the Feral Imps to get more cards into the hand. And then 2 Maxis because you wanna draw. And then when the Bosch that comes out, these will be Veilers because Infinity's a bitch. Alright, those are the monsters. It's like 20 something. Okay. Oh. Onto the spells. Triple Wavering Eyes. You could play that too, but I want to see this as fast as possible to help you with the mirror and everything. And then to help out consistency, you play Triple Upstart. And then one of the best standalone cards in the deck, probably the second best spell next to the Wavering Eyes, Foolish. And then play 2 Instant Fusions for Norden. Those are just the spells. I don't want to play too many spells. And then for the traps, 1 Warning, because Warning is one of the best cards still. And then Vanities as well. These are like the best 2 1-ofs to play. And then for my Mermello targets, 2 Time Space and then 1 Nightmare. These are all good against the Cosmo matchup because Bottomless is not good against Magic Spectre, so I didn't want to play it. And then these, they don't target all, nor does Bottomless, but I just want to send them away, the big ships, and then you can, like if they try to hit you with the big ship and they try to dodge out, this follows it into the graveyard or wherever it goes. And then that's the main, it's 40. And then the extra deck, 2 of like the best synchro right now, the Ignister. He doesn't target, and he helps you with making big boards easily and getting rid of the big ships. And then 1 Norden. I played 2 Instant Fusion, but if you always draw the other one, you could always recycle it back with the Emerald. And then I opted to play 1 King of the Feral Imps just because I only have 2 targets, and he's like your first turn play. And then I like playing 2 Trapeze Magicians because when you get rid of when you use the first one and you still haven't killed him yet, you always want to have the other one just in case. And he's a floater. And then 1 Silent Honor Arc 101. just a good generic ring 4, and then Diamond Dyer, Castell. I want to bump this up to 2. I'll probably cut maybe one of these to play the second one. Just because, well, Exciton's banned, so you really can't play the best rank 4 in the game anymore. Then the Paladin, he's more of a when you set up your board and